Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. For 150 years, Wayne State University has been a place where we value excellence, where what's really important, like knowledge and community and diversity, remains the same. And when there's change, it's change for the better. For 150 years, we've been proving that hard work pays off. Ideas turn into businesses. Dreams turn into cures. The impossible turns into the amazing. We do what's never been done. If we fail, we adjust and we do it again until we claim victory, until we own it, until we celebrate it. For 150 years, we've been making role models. They set the bar high for themselves and encourage others to do the same. They don't fear the future because their job is to shape it. Maybe our name has changed, but never our address. Because for 150 years, we've proudly led, taught, healed, learned from one place, Detroit, our home. Always was, always will be. And if we've learned one thing in 150 years, it's that the past is our teacher, not our master. Because the best is still ahead. And excellence is never an accident. It's been 150 years. We have grown wise. We have grown bold. We have grown more than strong. Because for 150 years, we have always been warrior strong.
Good morning, everyone. My name is David Strauss, Dean of Students, and on behalf of the Dean of Students Office, the Student Senate, and all of the student organizations, let me be the first to congratulate all of you gathered here this morning to celebrate a great milestone achieved. Commencement is an exciting and memorable occasion for all of us, but also a solemn and respectful one. Leaving before the ceremony has ended is disruptive and disrespectful to others. Graduates and guests are expected to remain for the entire ceremony. And now, will everyone please stand as the Wayne State University Wind Symphony calls the ceremony to order with the traditional opening march. I present to you members of the faculty and academic staff. I now present to you members of the Wayne State University Board of Governors, the President, Deans, members of the administration, and honored guests. Thank you. Please continue to stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for our national anthem and the first verse of the hymn to Wayne. You will find the words to the university hymn on page 3 of your commencement program. Our soloist this morning is Catherine Conley, a vocal music education student.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so good. To thee, our alma mater, homage we bring. Brave hearts raise grateful voices, thy praise to sing. Young art thou, young and strong, renowned shalt thou live and long. Honors to thee will throng, and fame to thee cling.
Thank you, Catherine, so much for getting us off to a great start in this special morning. Everyone, please be seated. I would now like to introduce our Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Keith Whitfield.
Good morning. Welcome everyone to Ford Field for Wayne State University's May 2018 commencement ceremony. It's a special year this year as the university celebrates its 150th academic year. It's my honor to start this morning's ceremony by introducing you to the 2018 winter and spring-summer graduating class from the School of Information Sciences, the College of Nursing, Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, the School of Social Work, and the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. After all of that, will all of our graduates please stand for a round of applause? Congratulations to all of you for reaching this day. Please be seated. Commencement is a day of celebration for the entire university. Taking part this morning in this celebration are members of the university's academic and administrative leadership. You will find their names in your program. I ask the deans and the senior administrators seated on the platform to rise and be recognized, and let's give them a round of applause. Since 1868, Wayne State University has anchored the city of Detroit as an engaged and motivated community of scholars. Wayne State is one of the nation's 50 largest public universities with Michigan's most diverse student body. Today, more than 27,000 students from nearly every U.S. state and many countries from around the world are pursuing their degrees at Wayne State. Each one is earning an education at a nationally ranked research university, which is strengthened by the culture, the industry, and the diversity of its urban environment. We believe in the definition of a university as a place where motivated people of differing backgrounds and aspirations may pursue both knowledge and personal growth. I know all of you gathered here today have been able to experience all that this great university has to offer. You have grown in knowledge and developed your skills in the fields that you have chosen. We are very proud of you. I know that each one of you went through a lot to get to this point. But this moment is not only for you, but also for your families, for your friends, and for all of those who made a lot of sacrifices so that you could succeed. There is no such thing as a self-made person. We are all shaped by the influences and examples of everyone around us: family, friends, and faculty and staff. All have helped you to get to this day. They are all teachers and mentors in their own ways, but to stress the immeasurable importance of these people, I would like our graduates to rise and give all of these people a round of applause. Thank you, and please be seated. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Marilyn Kelly, a member of the university's Board of Governors, who will bring you greetings on behalf of the board. Governor Kelly.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. Good morning to each of you on this very special day in the very special year for our university. On behalf of all the members of the Board of Governors, it's my pleasure to welcome the graduates of the class of 2018 and extend to you our deepest and most heartfelt congratulations. This spring marks a return to Ford Field for the Wayne State General Commencement ceremonies. And this is a place that instills hope for big dreams and wonder for the future. You've worked hard to achieve your dreams, and you should be proud, as we are, of your accomplishments. Wayne State is an outstanding institution, and today you join more than 250,000 alumni who call our university their alma mater. Our vibrant, growing campus is a tribute to our students and of the unwavering faith that we have in your ability to succeed. Your dedication and commitment have brought you to this moment and have set the path for your future success. I'd like to take a moment to introduce other members of the Board of Governors who are with us for today's program. As I call your name, would you stand, please? Governor Michael Basciuto. Governor Diane Danaskis. Governor Mark Gaffney. Governor Kim Trent. And Governor Emeritus Jacqueline Washington. Again, on behalf of the Board of Governors and from our entire Wayne State community, congratulations to each of you and our best wishes to you for much success ahead.
Thank you so much for those words, Governor Kelly. There's a very important group among us who has had a great honor. That honor is the education of these fine men and women. I'd like to introduce Lou Romano, President of the Academic Senate and Professor of Chemistry from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, who will bring greetings on behalf of the faculty. Professor Romano.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. On behalf of the faculty and academic staff of Wayne State University, I would like to offer each of you my warmest congratulations. In the past, when I have addressed the graduates, I've had two duties. The first is to recognize the faculty and academic staff in the audience. So at this point, I'd like them to stand and be acknowledged. Let's give them a big round of applause. These dedicated scholars are one of the main reasons that you're here today. My second duty was to tell you that the education offered at Wayne State University has prepared you for the future and life in the real world. Now, this is all true, and I doubt that over the 7 years that I've given these semi-scripted addresses, that anyone in the audience actually remembered a single thing I said. I say this because of the fact that I can barely remember a single thing I said. Tough crowd. So I thought, since this is the last time I'll be doing this, I would try to say something memorable, both for my sake and for yours. My first thought was to stop and yell, "Wake up, pay attention, stop looking at your phone." But I figured you already heard that plenty from your parents. So instead, I thought I would say something heartfelt, something that I've learned over the years that might change your life. So here goes. Now, I've had a great career at Wayne State. I've published a lot of papers, was continually funded with federal grants, graduated almost 40 PhD students, taught a lot of undergraduate classes. This is probably for others to judge, but as I look back, I think I did pretty well in these endeavors. However, I don't think I ever really appreciated this or was ever really happy. What I mostly was is worried. Some of it was small stuff back when I was a grad student or postdoc. You know, the car's making noises, the roof is leaking. Some of it was more important stuff. Yeah, you got that grant, but it was harder than the last time, and you have to apply for a grant coming up pretty soon. Yeah, you wrote that paper, it was pretty easy, but there's 3 sitting on your desk that you don't want to touch. So instead of enjoying the moment, I was continually worried about future problems. Some of you may do this, some of you may not, but I have advice for those of you who do. Don't do this. Take my word for it. Enjoy not only the big things, but appreciate everything around you, your family, your friends, the people you meet. Now, I've tried to do this for quite a while, sometimes successfully, sometimes not. But it was brought home vividly in a movie I watched recently called About Time. Now, I'm a bit of a sucker for time travel movies, but this was no Terminator, but it was pretty good. The premise is that the male characters in the movie are, sorry ladies, just males, are able to travel back in time and change events in their lives. The main plot revolves around the sun and the problems it causes when he goes back in time. But the point of what I'm telling you, the most relevant part, is at the end, when the son speaks to his father for the last time, and the father tells him his final secret to using this gift. What he does is every day he lives twice. The first time normally, with all of the suspense of not knowing what will happen. And the second time, seeing the beauty and sweetness in the world without the worry and tension. And when the son tries this, that's when it became crystal clear to me what I wanted to do but had not been doing. You first see this, how the son interacts with a cashier, not rude, but indifferent the first time. But then how the interaction changes when he notices her. He smiles, he enjoys the simple exchange. In court, he wins a minor case. The first time, he and his partner shake hands. The second time, they jump around, they hug each other, they hug the client. There's a lot more examples of this. Watch the movie, you'd like it. But I'm pretty much out of time. They only give me 3 minutes, and I think I've gone past that. But I hope you get my point, because it's really important. We need to live our lives the second way, without the worry and tension. Really see the beauty in the world. It's my experience that things usually work out, and even when they don't, it's not worth worrying about. You'll have a much better life if you enjoy the moment, celebrate the big stuff and the small stuff, and not worry about the future, instead look forward to it. Congratulations on your success. Celebrate this day because it is a big one. But don't forget tomorrow is another day to celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you for those insightful words, Professor Romano. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce Wayne State University's 12th president, Dr. M. Roy Wilson.
Well, good morning, graduates. Congratulations. Here we are on Ford Field on a gorgeous May day. The class of 2018 will forever hold a special place in Wayne State's history as you are earning your degree in the university's 150th anniversary year. We have almost 1,500 graduates seated on the field awaiting their degree conferral. We have an exponentially higher number of moms, dads, brothers, sisters, grandparents, professors, advisors, best friends, husbands, and all-around superfans gather here for one reason: to celebrate your success. In fact, we had to rent out the biggest arena in Detroit in order to accommodate them all. If you haven't gotten the picture yet, you're kind of a really big deal. And for good reason. You've worked incredibly hard to reach this moment. Wayne State has demanded your best, and you delivered it. Your intellect, your curiosity, and your drive have carried you to this field, to this moment when you are poised to cross this stage and, again, well-earned recognition for what you've achieved. Maybe while you're here on Ford Field, you could leave a little of your good luck behind. I hear the Lions could use it. But the success of the graduates we're honoring here today wouldn't be complete without its own lineup, starting and supporting players. For every time you had to skip a birthday party to study for an exam, you met an understanding reply. When you needed help buying textbooks, they pulled out their checkbooks. Were it not for your families and your friends and their understanding and support, you probably wouldn't be here today. So this ceremony is as much a celebration of their sacrifice as it is your success. Now, that's good. I've led many commencement ceremonies in my career, but tomorrow morning I'm flying to Los Angeles to watch my daughter, Presley, graduate from college. So to all the parents out there, believe me when I say I understand how big a deal this is, and I share in the happiness you feel to see your sons and daughters walk across this stage. Commencement feels like a charmed day filled with traditions. More than perhaps any other day in your life, you're thinking about what the future might hold. People often ask me what I did to prepare for the future. Did I plan to be president of a university, for instance? Did I have a master plan written down somewhere? And my truthful response to that question is no. There was no grand plan. The future is far away. The pace of change is extraordinarily fast, and you will be presented with many potential opportunities. including some surprises that are impossible to predict. With this in mind, how can anyone possibly be expected to plan for 20 years from now? I think the answer lies in being prepared and being able to recognize opportunities as they unfold before us. As the French scientist Louis Pasteur famously observed, chance favors the prepared mind. We can't know what the future will hold, but we can prepare ourselves now as best as we can, and that's what you've been doing here at Wayne State. You've been part of a university that is known for both its academic rigor and its diversity, a university ranked in the top 8% worldwide. You've learned in the classrooms and labs from the best faculty. Outside of the classroom, you've had experiences that will help you be citizens and members of a larger community, and that's given you a broader perspective than many graduates around the country today. When I look out at all of you seated here today, I see different motivations that brought you here to this point, different obstacles to overcome, and different aspirations for the future, but each of you is prepared for whatever opportunities or challenges may come next. So, allow me to conclude by quoting one of the most admired philosophers of the modern era. I speak, of course, of Dr. Seuss. So you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you, graduates, and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Thank you for those wonderful remarks, President Wilson. Now we begin the traditional part of the university's commencement ceremony. Over 4,200 students were eligible and applied to graduate during the 2018 winter and spring-summer semesters from our 13 schools and colleges. Candidates at this morning's ceremony will now be presented for their degrees. The degrees are then conferred by the President, and then there will be the awarding of diplomas will follow. First, from the graduate school, the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy from the schools and colleges will be presented by Dean Ambika Mather. The candidates will please stand. That's you. Dean Mather.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and the Graduate Council of the University, I have the distinct honor to present these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
The candidates will please be seated. Wayne State University's students celebrate a wonderful tradition of academic achievement. We are pleased to ask Dean Jerry Herron of the Irvin D. Reed Honors College to acknowledge the students who have earned university and departmental honors designations and those students who have participated in the Community of Scholars program. The candidates will please stand. Dean Herron.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty from the schools and colleges of Wayne State University, I have the honor to acknowledge the students who have completed the honors curriculum in their respective departments, or the general university honors curriculum as listed in the commencement program. They are wearing a gold collar today in recognition of this accomplishment. I also would like to acknowledge the students who participated in the Community of Scholars program. These students are wearing a blue cord to indicate they're having completed the graduation requirements as members of this community.
The candidates will please be seated. Now, from the School of Information Sciences, the master's degree candidates will be presented by Dean John Cawthorn. The candidates will please stand. Dean Cawthorn.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Information Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. From the College of Nursing, the doctoral, master's, and bachelor's degree candidates will be presented by Dean Lori Clabo. The candidates will please stand. Dean Clabo.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Nursing, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. From the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, the doctoral, master's, and bachelor's degree candidates will be presented by Interim Dean Catherine Lysak. The candidates will please stand. Dean Lysak.
Thank you. Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. From the School of Social Work, the master's, and bachelor's candidates will be presented by Interim Dean Gerald Brandell. The candidates will please stand. Dean Brandell.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Social Work, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. And now, from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the master's, bachelor's degree candidates will be presented by Dean Wayne Raskin. The candidates will please stand.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates to you for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, now the most solemn moment of commencement. As the President confers the degrees, will all candidates for degrees please stand? Mr. President,
the authority to confer each of these degrees is vested in the Board of Governors of Wayne State University by the people of the state of Michigan under the Constitution of the state. This authority is delegated to the President by the Board. Each of these degrees is granted on the recommendation of the faculty of the university. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and upon the recommendation of the respective faculties, I do hereby confer upon you the degree for which the faculties have recommended you, and I admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
the degree recipients will please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the moment that all of our students have worked so hard to achieve, the receiving of their diplomas. Candidates receiving Doctor of Philosophy's degrees will process first as one group, followed by the doctoral, master's, and bachelor candidates from this morning's participating schools and colleges. I call on all the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy to please come forward. Dean Mather, please come forward to announce the candidates.
From the College of Pharmacy, Yu Shi, Dissertation Advisor, Dr. Zhengpeng Yi. George. From the School of Social Work, Tina Riznar, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Arlene Weiss. From the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Vimukti Asgiria Senevirathne, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Ashok Bhagwat. Abdullah Bataner, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Nadeja Marinova. Charles Bell, Dissertation Advisor, Professor David Mirola. Ashlesha Chabal, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Laurie Pyle. Stephen Dye, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Gil Paz. You're not Andrea Galindo, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Francisco Heguaro. Derek Hazard, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Alexei Petrov. Abir Kibani, Advisor, Professor Christopher Kelly. Marissa Kerrigan, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Charles Winter. Tegan Lisperance, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Paul Toro. Da Lee, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Stephanie Brock. Yiran Lee, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Miriam Greenberg. Linda Littegard, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Mark Krumman. Bitutis Malish, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Francis Rani. Fidelis Dombera, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Young Hoon An. Mohammad Saleh, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Sergei Voloshin. Proga Sen, Dissertation Advisors, Professor Karen Beningo and Zhang Dong Zhang. Maya Stovall, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Andrew Newman. Megan Throm, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Heather Dillaway. John Troyer, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Edward Cackett. Yuanyuan Yang, Dissertation Advisors, Professors Parastu Hashimi and Jennifer Stockdill. Juetao Shi, Dissertation Advisor, Professor H. Bernard Schlegel.
I now call all the remaining degree candidates to the stage to participate in the Diploma March.
They're from information. You're from, which school are you from? Social work. And I think these two people are from social work. So you're going to say this right now.
And now, I would like to introduce the master degree candidates from the School of Social Work. Kristen Lee Milivchik. Jeff King. Carlotta Mann.
And now I'd like to introduce the master degree candidates from the School of Information Sciences. Nicole Jenkins. Emily Blakowski.
Terry Jo Falcon.
Molly McGinty.
Harlan Wolf Rodriguez.
Alyssa Zapecki.
Rachel Shilakis.
Sarah Conrad.
Camille Banks.
Alexandra Reading.
Rehun Akhtar.
Catherine Strickland.
Talika
Aaron
Wiggins.
Krieg.
Gay Lynn Jackson.
Jamie Jasper.
Victoria Adar.
Margaret Walagora.
Jasmine McBride.
Kara Castillo.
Asia Alexander.
Catherine Zane.
Latia Pruitt.
Carolyn Lavardson.
Chanel Nelson.
Laura Ann Carson Herman.
LaDeja Jackson.
Jeffrey Crocker.
Christine Nelson.
Jonathan George Zadar Gazdecki.
Reva Mitchell.
Zandria Robbins.
Sherelle Zemis.
Talissa Anderson.
Kendra Wells.
Storm Boyer.
Lauren Simpson.
Kimberly Denise Fisher.
Christina Marietne.
Michelle Brown.
Tanisha Anderson.
Timothy Weechie.
Raquel Shellman.
Jenna Swanson.
Christina David.
Nuha Kunkar.
Melanie Fritzer Hobbs.
Shaza Bedon.
Ilanda Duncan. Kira Rubian Wright.
The doctoral, master, and bachelor degree candidates from the College of Nursing.
Shaniva Sanders.
Ruby Zoma.
Samia Rashid.
Julia Sporka.
Autumn May.
Patrick Kennedy.
Rabia Hilovich.
Rachel Riam.
Nisada Mojicic.
Raji George.
Hassan Jafer.
Megan Hogue.
Joanne Drunzenig.
Joy E. Carey.
Linda Nunez.
Nicole Jandron.
Stacy Lorne.
Michelle Harper.
Arden Chachu.
Ashley Squires.
Leah Randorfer.
Gideon Jaywig.
Alex Chimera.
Teresa Anthony.
Linda Goad Reimer.
Danielle Jordan Bastine.
Suzanne Elhauname.
Regina Uberry Chow.
Danny Beidoun.
Cody Chenevere.
Tori Lepart.
Michael Salinas.
Rachel Phillips.
Lorraine Bennett.
Haley Karam.
Kimberly Wheeler.
Kayla Ferguson.
Valerie Banak.
Shonda Herbal.
Sarah Lang.
Rhonda Williams.
Hillary Fowler.
Caitlin Abdullah.
Stephanie Cody.
Danielle Clank.
Amanda Jacob.
Carly Norman.
Amber Ogletree.
Jacqueline Burka.
Annette Uduji.
Catherine Mitchell.
Sarah Lynn Ferguson.
Joseph Toya.
Valicia Turner.
Shanti Turner.
Diane Stein.
Javier Fleming.
Kevin Fitzgerald.
Erica McGee.
Karen Straw.
Ulissa Draper.
Rebecca Steckroth.
Grace Sermon.
Sheba Nixon.
Anita Cadu.
Selena Marie Smith.
Danielle Ray.
Danny Diaz.
Felicia James.
Kristen Venedam.
Samantha Buchanan.
Lauren Nelson.
Tyler White.
Christina Brocklebank.
Megan Losick.
Jessica Ott.
Iana Thompson.
Kelsey Mapes.
Sarah Collier.
Kara Lemon.
Ana Rosa de la Rosa.
Jessica Peacock.
Alexandra DeVries.
Jessica Andrina.
Jacob Ackerman.
Jessica Shantz.
London Johnson.
Casey Dillon.
Elizabeth Clark.
Okay. Jeremiah D'Annunzio.
Danielle Shields.
Casey Harris Jones.
Adrena Lane.
Anna Gallagher.
Benjamin Bliner.
Julianne Stieber.
Allie Short.
Samantha Moccaton.
Kamerly Amoff.
Alberta Jobuk.
Caitlin Slominski.
Kiera Stevens.
Verandi Sanders.
Persia Coleman.
Taniqua Drakeford.
Elizabeth Webb.
Brittany Sherman.
Leah Coonrod.
Ida Talib.
Shannon Jacob.
Christine Kilbert.
Megan Hatyuki.
Kimberly Yost. Tamra Albans.
Liberty Alkia.
Miriam Akhtar.
Hilda Estrada.
Romana Douglas.
Anthony Swisher.
Jerlyn Bright Thigpen.
Emily Stewart.
Alexis Charlene Mitchell.
Sarah Elizabeth Voorhees.
Macwell Smith.
Lauren Burgett.
Yolanda Eckel.
Margaret Surros.
Alex Reagan.
Sama Kazi.
Promise Miles.
Matthew McAuliffe.
Tahani Jarrell.
Hang Yao.
Shema Amen.
Andrew Conzel.
Miriam Alma.
Carmen Marie Dargis.
Kelly Charlize Palace.
Dana Herod.
Shannon Bene.
Brittany Garoupoulos.
Laura Hallman.
Emily Ermack.
Danielle Daughtry.
Dominic Doldala.
Chelsea Chevalier.
Brittany Charge.
Sana Dakwala.
Pino Patel.
Devin Thomas.
Shivani Thakur.
Lawrence Robinson Jr.
Natalie Tappan.
Roxanne Rodriguez.
Sarah Roberts.
Jerry Beth Disla.
Emmanuel Vargas.
Jalisa Moyes.
Krista Kimani.
Sarah Driscoll.
Deanna Zabari,
Sarah Francis,
Silja Martins,
Amanda Brisky,
Cortland Mason,
Violetta Lucio,
Martine Adele,
Jamie Duell,
Madison Lundquist,
Farida Mutaba,
Monique Lane,
Catherine
Dana
Cleet,
Plater, Dana Plater,
Lauren Sexton,
Montserrat Salgado. Okay. Laura Montserrat Salgado,
Holly Bennett,
Maribel Hernandez,
Elisa Jane Malden,
Roya Kazan,
Antoinetta Bell,
Faber Thomas,
Dominique Matthews,
Catherine Yu. All right. Catherine Yu,
Natalie Marshall,
Haley Bearrent,
Spencer
all right.
Dopkin,
All right. Kiara Robinson,
Lace Harper Kaysen,
Nicole Utterbeck,
Teresa Gerzinski,
Stacy Noak,
Yasmin Nagy,
Haksudo, okay. Jamie Haksudo,
Lavinia Wright,
Kaylee Skowski,
Sandra Tugalstia,
Angeline Dayli,
Leanne Laramie,
Carly Lynn,
Brianna Simpson,
all right. Callie Lear,
Amarina Bergeron,
Catherine Sycon,
Elisa Lieto,
Faith Short,
Kayla Brandon,
Mary Taft,
Kimberly Durda,
Jensela Solari,
Kayla Segaser,
Khalud Ismail,
Monique Robinson,
Shelby Shadig,
Emily Miller,
Ada Daly, okay.
Amina,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Amina Curdy,
Ada Daly,
Amanda Foster,
Eva Maki,
Patricia Parker,
May Arafat,
Shamia Williams,
Powell Cindy Yang,
Shelby Evans,
Fartoon Yassin,
Lauren Bondi,
Danielle Brooks,
Coy Smith,
Renee Brown,
Tina Saad,
Jacqueline Martinez,
Aubrey Gillian, Kylie Cole,
Adrian Rodriguez,
Gabriella Mueller,
Wanda Mason,
Toby Bernard Dowie,
Monir Hadwin,
Kayla Perrin, Chantal Danielle Harbin,
Nafi Algohim,
Rasha Nichelle Bradford,
Abraham Zambrati,
Jessica Marie Harmony Hubbard,
Ahmed Mashri,
Naomi Ruth Shante Gully,
Felicia Buchanan,
Caitlin Downing,
Patricia Maria Chambers,
Crystal Cottrell.
Theodora Zii.
Natalie Finnick Maxina.
And I would now like to introduce the doctoral, master, and bachelor degree candidates from the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Untima Gupta.
Joseph Mizaraki.
Ruby Laura Lee Goen.
Elizabeth Ignis. Monica Sue Weaver.
Amanda Petrus.
Stacy Turgeon.
Jihan Badoon.
Alana Zacharias.
Francine Gorioka.
Jessica Best.
Sarah Termini.
Tawana Lee Evans.
Alyssa Saunders.
Jessica Cady.
Ashley Khalil.
Ricky Mitchell.
Madison Brewer.
Donna Adwa Zigar.
Sarah Saidarabi.
Zana Awage Ziga.
Kathleen Lafreniere.
Mackenzie Gabrielle Boudon.
Isra Hassoun Mazloum.
Rebecca Strobel. Julie Morgan.
Janelle Gaddy.
Ini Odu Young.
Marilyn Paul.
Allison McKay.
Jordan Molders.
Carly Rothenberg.
Kyle Stoppen.
Linda Potts.
Chandler Wilson.
Jessica Billups.
Hannah Marie Ferrari.
Rowena Andrews.
Kirsten Nicole Tobin.
Simone Iman.
Fatea Ali.
Amber Young.
Annie Zhang.
Alisa Dean.
Fatima Hussein Bazi.
Amber Williams.
Natalie Banky.
Jessica Maboram.
Danielle Crispin.
Stephanie Rogers.
Allison Fall.
Shannon Conover.
Caitlin Lynch.
Sarah Dalrymple.
Marisol Jenner.
Samantha Cloutier.
Fiwen Do.
Ariel Joy Fairley.
Chole.
Elena Nicole Gardner. Connor Richard Pendred.
Suhana Begum.
Natalia Hogg.
Carly Davidson.
Kathleen Kim.
Rose Lovelady.
Ilana Rodriguez.
Kristen Krantz.
David Tinsley.
Marvin Thomas.
Alexis Lene Mitchell. Kiana Nance.
Babini Patel.
Crystal Smith.
Heather Chenault.
Samantha Janko.
Kenya Norris.
Sarah English.
Lakeithia Freeman.
Ashley Johnson.
Michaela Davis.
Melissa O'Sullivan.
Do you want me to say the second? Stephen Kemp II.
Eric Schimmel.
Laura Baslow.
Sarah Daniels.
Takia Sneed Toller.
Kristen Hurley.
Tanisha Coleman.
Jamie Nina Xavier.
Cornisha James Williams.
Sarah Elkins.
Logan Benzie.
Katie Pingy.
Nicole Taylor.
Stacy Kent.
Brooke Lassie.
Erica Emke.
Jillian Barnes.
Nicole Washington.
Summer Mullis.
Shelby Spano.
Jamie Mizo.
Ashley Stanchu.
Reem Mubaraz.
Kelsey Shanduing.
Zainab Musa.
Carlene Muxlow.
Rudy Almatni.
Ashley Kalkutara.
Sarah Gazinski.
Sarah Petero.
Mohammed Obeid.
Austin Kiefer.
Ala Rida.
Katie Armsfaber.
Fatima Mohammed.
Caitlin Yachik.
Reem Olaudi.
Brittany St. Pierre.
Zara Mazloum.
Dominique McGee.
And now I would like to introduce the master and bachelor degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Ghana Al-Mansur.
Dejun Collins.
Amber Sepsi.
Marion Davis.
Alyssa Mattis.
Eric Vest.
Bethany Pester.
Sibley Salaman.
Janetta Williams.
Holly Gruzwalski.
Fatme Ali.
Jessica Aline Emery.
Ruba Daher.
Victoria Burton.
Jacqueline Baldiga.
Rhonda Rice.
Sonia Katekai.
Catherine Sobel.
Erandi Jayawardana.
Gina Pelusiak.
Michael Meisner.
Brittany Kohaida.
Justin Dykema.
Christina Miller.
Benjamin Earl Turner.
Marissa Morin.
Bridget Jordan.
Courtney Roberts.
James McQuaid.
Dawn Marie Still.
Cheryl Blaschak.
Dina Schwartz.
Kira Yuri.
Dana Reese.
Duha Al-Dalal.
Sarah Evers Stork.
Philona Thomas.
Morgan Bouchard.
Shannon Bush.
Elizabeth McKee.
Andrew Binder.
Veronica Putnam.
Gordon Pearson.
Brittany Curran,
Charday Fleming,
Kelsey Tappendon,
Andrew Luco,
Katie Palucci,
Shanalini Calderon,
Chris Coliani,
Anthony Kelly,
Reverend Darlene Franklin,
Irvin Weich,
Zara Oloshi,
Essa El Nashib,
Vivian Jones,
Hamza Al Barak,
Anjanette Kennedy,
Maisa Fawaz,
Sarah Waters,
Nina Teal,
Michelle Carolyn,
Lujain Nasrallah,
Latajia Copeland Tyrone,
Kaiwei Liang,
Stephanie Cohen,
Ali Schumer,
Sarah Mileski,
Mitchell Angot,
Anna McMillan,
Norma Rahal,
Jennifer Nyberg,
Justine Judson,
Shay McKay,
Brittany Bema,
Megan Brown,
Jenna DeVries,
Quadacia Nelson,
Austin Spencer,
Ashley Brooks,
Caitlin Sankrika,
Jacelyn Faye Hunter Davis,
Patrick Boosie,
Brittany Victoria Story,
Paula Goodrich,
Megan Finn,
Gary Lamont Isby,
Melissa Gibbons,
Kayla Johnson,
Carmen May,
Mercedes Richardson,
Juntera Bergen,
Ashley Johnson,
Nikita Curry,
Batul Essa,
Tayana McNear,
Karan Patel,
Ashley Nicole Raspberry,
Kandakar Rahman,
Ashley Nicole Briggs,
Sham Patel,
Alexis Alfonsi,
Rita Hazimi,
Romania Roslyn Phillips,
Tyler Dozier,
Emily Johnson,
Bilal Mohsen,
Claudia Redfern,
Charles Boygu III,
Kenyatta Yarbrough,
Reem El Bakur,
Precious Thomas,
Ranim Abubars,
Lauren Thomas,
Nichelle Dew,
Veronica Rosa,
Jamila Johnson,
Lillian Roa,
Alexander Hoffman,
Dahlia Valdovinos,
Tammy Demens,
Natalia Wilczak,
Lavette Dent,
Katrina Bruce,
Dana Betty,
Nargis Wahid,
Lydia Tigert,
Tasimna Begum,
Janelle Patrice Oliver,
Zahara Begum,
Francesco Marinas,
Farzana Begum,
Valen Turner,
Tarmi Chowdhury.
Tony Lewis.
Kiera Harris.
Whitney Kelsey.
Kiane Purifoy.
Adine Izathula.
Megan Pearson.
Veronica Roberts.
Ray Bundoff.
Natalie El Yafori.
Maha Ali Alakad.
Gabrielle Mulliken.
Kenneth Stockhill Chapman.
Paige Buzinski.
Jamel Grimes.
Norbert Daniels Jr.
Danielle R. Clayton.
Charney Atina Calvert.
Trazel Primus.
Oluwaseyi Ademoye.
Tierra Smith.
Patrick Fared Fakure.
Ashley Williams.
Penny Rene Pellegrine.
Camilla Smith.
Angelica Watkins.
Miosha Gates.
Lisa Teya.
Jessica Hardison.
John Kopchik.
Heather Geringer.
Miranda Munjo.
Ella Kearney.
Valentina Zaytuna.
Danielle Swantek.
Mavin Imitiaz.
Kelsey Whitla.
Sufra Sudik.
Sarah Murray.
Ashley Rita Herfy.
Aya Abulasim.
Simon Chen.
Caitlin Barner.
Rogensa Kami.
Teresa De Cristofo.
Dalus Porter.
Laura Matura.
Eugene Alushi.
Ashley Rinnick.
Siddharth Kundal.
Courtney Murky.
Arjun Chadda.
Crystal Solnick.
Benjamin Thomason.
Elizabeth Burns.
Pruneet Sunkara.
Danielle Little.
Shivu Bongo.
Hope Lang. Maxie McNair.
Siri Sarvapali.
Elizabeth Jordan Elizabeth Jones.
Priya Kathoria.
Dimitri Bell.
Pratik Chintala Puote.
Daima Lewis.
Shaivil Naidak.
Asia Walker.
Sunali Reddy.
Cassandra Northrup.
Vijay Singh Bava.
Amanda Dufty. Catherine Sandoval.
Abdul Rajak Mujala Salah.
Adam Patzalak.
Mustafa Shaker.
Joseph Uberel.
Mustafa Idris.
Armando Ozuno.
Ola Al-Hawaj.
Jordan Conglirio.
Shajeda Shaki.
Sophie Michalak.
Rayab Yusuf.
Jasmine Brantley.
Amy Rodriguez.
Daisha Willis.
Taylor Kilgore.
Sierra Flowers.
Urel Randall.
Courtney Nelson.
Alexandra Chabowski.
Reem Habala.
Kara Wokiak.
Ashley Lane.
Allison Salido.
Alicia Barton.
Cassiera Kowalczyk.
Megan Baxendale.
Adriana Lawrence.
Norman Jola.
Elisa Najee.
Eshandra Williams.
Cheyenne Harris.
Rebecca Ansney.
Samar Hakem.
Fega Bowick.
Henry Walters.
Tracy Peller.
Hannah Joy Zundel.
Leonard Watkins.
Bedri Ranji.
Christina Persiak.
Shadilaka Redmond. Shadelika Redmond.
Amelia Abaldani.
Cheyenne Brown.
Kelly Kathleen McKay.
Carol Elsea.
Malaysia Common.
Jihan Dagger.
Juanita Gould.
Clea Hajiu.
Tiffany Mulinax.
Tara Latif.
Brittany Witherspoon.
Isabel Groves.
Jacqueline Hanson.
Jue Prakash.
Anastasia Riley.
Kendall Brown.
Kayla Lockhart.
Priska Abruma.
Jessica Doobie.
Carolyn Hall.
Kristen DeLong.
Shaman Chowdhury.
Christopher Ania.
Sarah Munholland.
Erica Jankowski.
Gail Fulton.
Lauren Garcia.
Grant Vick.
Andrea Catalano.
Amanda Washburn.
Shelby Painter.
Richard Boyd.
Danielle Mitchell.
Ali Safawi.
Leslie Tillman.
Andrea Zara.
Diane Cody.
Seth Turner.
Carmen Taylor.
Mohammed Kang.
Sandeep Katur.
Natalia Havlin.
Dalen Williams.
Kelsey Joseph.
Matthew Joseph.
Laura Welkuski.
Adam May.
Erica Preciado.
Marquita Ash.
Kylie Schneider.
Danisha Neff.
Gina Bolin.
Latasha White.
Samantha Schaefer.
Now presenting the graduates of the College of Liberal Arts and Science. Allison Delaney.
Kimberly Santiago Alura.
Mallory Moore.
Victoria Guster Brown.
Caitlin Carter.
Leanne Mays.
Athena Zisis.
Amani Al-Nakeb.
Jasmine Walker.
Megan Ambler.
Craig Miners.
Jennifer Cronin.
Emily Locke.
Joshua Butler.
Miriam Jacobs.
Daniel Macias.
Yenting Chaying.
Eric Chang.
Howard Charles Phillips Jr.
Wafa Mustafa.
Kelsey Hannah.
Ashley Ridley.
Vanessa Dury.
Katie Sharita.
Kavinya Senanayeka.
Christian Villarreal.
Alexandria Sullen.
Rahil Khan.
Darlington Ahunaya.
Nasheen Zaman.
Glinda Wyatt Franklin.
Ali Safa.
Crystal Mitchell.
Alexander Roberts.
Rachel Harbin.
Kristen Miles.
Tom Yari.
Stephen Sabuda.
Shanice Rawlings.
Brandon Underwood.
Claire Annette Noel Urban.
Robert Jufre.
Joseph Jordan.
Fernando Conde.
Nicholas Gregory.
Hamza Farhat.
Abby Laframboise.
Brandon Arnone.
Amanda Eisbrenner.
Jack Cinco.
Yulia Harris.
Hussein Bazi.
Chris Albrecht.
Shanice Leach.
Zachary Rich.
Brooke Krosky.
Leona Manucci.
Francis Jude Sorella.
Nicole Ferguson.
William Pisamenti.
Jonathan Marcian.
Barbara Kresick.
Gadu Al-Sabahi.
Ashley Karcher.
Hadil Al-Turki.
Greg Ude Ubaka.
Jasmine Ali.
Markeisha Baines.
Lena Pivetta.
Mary Graham Hunter.
Ivan Ayar.
Shweta Pandya.
Brent Formoso.
Adam Schlichter.
Courtney Fillmore.
Zachary Rio.
Michael Vandro.
Saif Alkas.
Alexander Ryber.
Frederick Link.
Tyler White.
Shalea Bryant.
Austin Felmy.
Jacob Carasalis.
Michaela Myers.
Elise Turin.
Cameron Smike.
Valentina Odisho.
Philip Trella.
Alisa Alonte.
Brittany Stashkunas.
Amy Schulman.
Simran Sandhu.
Jalea Hill.
Sierra Garrett.
Sabrina Kasha.
Sarah Hamoud.
Renee Metcalf.
Jenna Bagozi.
Lina Erlingus.
Bianca Dean.
Kristen Durnay.
Jose Esquivel.
Saray Blanks.
Kayla Rowland.
Kara Pompeo.
Brett Rippin.
Nikisha McCall.
Victoria Knight.
Joshua Adius.
Miranda Ray.
Noor Abugaida.
Jasprit Monder.
Austin Hogue.
Marissa Flynn.
Imran Ali.
Renee Ahmad Salami.
Hina Uden.
Donna Walid Alameri.
Kaylee Jackson.
David Banks.
Skylar Mast.
Damika Dubose.
Narcisse Alwaili.
Azma Ali Asaidi.
Shahad Ali Alabed.
Mary Raban.
Sarah Al-Sanad.
Jessica Flory Davidov.
Leali Ramaha.
Crystal Akefe.
Paula Kusici.
Dina Jesus.
Nurshan Hussein.
Maya Krezat.
Lelia Ali.
Maggie Lynn.
Marima Biogradlia.
Candace Odish.
Samantha Corbin.
Yesenia Hernandez.
Paige Heitinen.
Zainab Haj.
Troy Hunt.
Megan Hunter Spalding.
Nicholas McCann.
Sarah Schnell.
Carol Daniel.
Madison Olander.
Raven Majila Dunson.
Joe Rapp.
Jordan Vandenbush.
Carrington Seals.
Andrew Zinser.
Vivian Okechukwu.
Joseph Kowalski.
Ashley Anderson.
Jason Lynn.
Candace Holly.
Christopher Jemison.
Blair Carter.
Shelby Prince.
Amira Anabolse.
Stephanie Maroki.
Noor Hamoud.
Daisy Padagor.
Mariel Doan. Chanel Matty.
Ali H. Hassan.
David Haddad.
Rami Yosef.
Matthew Miller.
Patrick Ita.
Alyssa Keeling.
Simon Zatuna.
Chloe Gushevsky.
Nicholas Azo.
Trisha Greenspan.
Jason Schomer.
Navita Singh.
Joseph Betcher.
Natasha Ortiz.
Zane Sheik.
Deanna Moore.
Zakuri Hordinsky.
Tony Harris.
Nazira Bays.
Jakira Young.
Aliu Alohimani.
Noah Arbit.
Evan Barnett.
Manuel Cohen.
Yusuf Korkis.
Shlomo Muscat.
Crystal Krygowski.
Cassandra Lee.
Andrea Mitrake.
Justin Walker.
Jahanza Javed.
Hannah Bonenfant.
Kush Patal.
Tyler James Bush.
Charlene Sorensen.
Taslima Begum.
Randy Jenkins.
Donna Shango.
Alexander Kinnaman.
Mariah Herfy.
Sasha Straight.
Amber Alexa Abuna.
Tijuana Cage.
Anthony Cano.
Abida Khan.
Christina Al-Jajida.
Taylor Price.
Hannah Calabat.
Joseph Colina.
Alanis Hakim.
Andrew Malik.
Lauren Sheena.
Samantha Maynard.
Antonio Deco.
Katsumi Anderson.
Fadia Hanna.
Mercedes McGee.
Christina Leska.
Natalie Lorraine.
Sama Al-Khoury.
Danielle Noyes.
Shireen Drake.
Patricia Alfaro.
Leo Mardini.
Danielle DeHitri.
Rebecca Thompson.
Taylor McLeod.
Cecilia Gaser.
Emily Zamit.
Anna Turrell.
Kylie Wilson.
Takaya Billingsley Maxwell.
Devin Rasky.
Sweta Nayak.
Elliot Zelinek.
Shante Wilkerson.
Jalen Cates.
Eni Gutierrez.
Jordan Leetson.
Sarah Kara Ali.
Nuchi Veng.
Chloe Roper.
Mary Pierce.
Alexandra Hovey.
Jerica Clemens.
Jewel Marie Kachuba.
Hannah Kiaita.
Charles Franco.
Ashlyn Collins.
Isra Koja.
Brandon Miller.
Juan Fernandez.
Jacob Frazier.
Mohammed Idris.
Shane Jakowski.
Micheline Silva.
Nancy Barney.
Brianna Betancourt.
Sarah Jones.
Batul Shebly.
Joshua Keene.
Ishrat Jahan.
Nalima Khan.
Holly Elizabeth Puskas.
Amanda Al-Nimri.
Ashwak Al-Shami.
Rania Abdelhak.
Saba Shakil.
Hafsa Farah.
Fatin Balawi.
April Davis.
Stephen Yee.
Stephanie Malausi.
Charles Fowler.
Nermeen Chuabe.
Kristen Cunningham.
Fatin Katalbazi.
Abrian Strong.
Rachel Gurgji.
Keela Robinson.
David Mutard.
Kelly Norfleet.
Elisa Strand.
Monica Norton.
Miriam Safdar.
Brianna Schick.
Sunkini Tolila.
Christina Atleski.
Zaran Khan.
Yannick Sabrina Lee.
Kiara King.
Stephanie Guevara.
Ali Makki.
Deanna Schmidt.
Mohammed Shabain.
Jerome Swain.
Sadie Berthium.
Mark Tyler II.
Gadir Hamoud.
Ravana Yusuf.
Evan Hansinger.
Nicolette Yokai.
Sophia Neuenfeld.
Tori Ely.
Sydney Hughes.
Michael Ackley.
Hussein Ati.
Chelsea Waterstrad.
Maria Mata.
Tabitha Leto.
Abby Balt.
Noel Hamadi.
Jamie Robb.
Sundara Jones.
Jacqueline Wesner.
Taylor Dill Reese.
Charles Voorhees.
Shahira Bajur.
Morgan Monroe.
John Savoda.
Kathleen Leedy.
Salah Salome.
Casey Humphrey.
Shelby Rockwall.
Mohammed Wahidi.
Hannah Situ.
Mitchell Magliajo.
Caitlin O'Brien.
Punab Panda.
Kenneth Kutchman.
Ali Abi Coder.
Jacob Michael Jones.
Ali Agu.
Andrew Rudabuka.
Fatima Ramuni.
Kenny Ho.
Courtney Ray. Jeffrey Kruger. Jamila Rahal.
Vadia Fleming II.
Sharita Whitman. Zina Salim.
Rayana Bohamed.
Samuel Perez.
Anania Carr.
Maya Murray.
Jenna Hassan.
Shannon Johnson.
Jerry Webb.
Brian Turman.
Alex Sotrez.
Bradley Jabinski.
Lana Mando.
Sam Saleh.
Wafa Khalid Almasmara.
Anna Maria Budleya.
Emma House.
Stephanie Pikarski.
Jasmina Jakupovic.
Suzanne Shami.
Alina Hunsanger.
Karen Lloyd Posley.
Alexandra Patroy.
Kyle Riley.
Lana Eunice.
Connor Ward.
Brianna Wilson.
Dalia Salim.
Anira Chokshi.
Renee Araj.
Jessica Marie McDougall.
Mohsin Imran Malik.
Danusha Batapati.
Amel Kadek.
Sonu Patel.
Julia Gauchi.
Alexandra Sketskovsky.
Kyla Marie Francisco.
Bridget Jacob.
Manal Garib.
Simran Dillon.
Mustafa Audi.
Mayor Aluwalia.
Hassan Mazlum.
Gina Jacob.
Drew Ashley Thompson.
Crystal Ellicat.
Karnay Igorovich Gosman.
Prableen Pandir.
Alexandria Mullins.
Hirsch Parake.
Kate Hayworth.
George Alexander.
Eunice Dalit.
Lukman Shah.
Maruf Ahmed.
Matthew Engelkey.
Luke Ivezaj.
Evan Doherty.
Kyle Kent.
Natasha Garrissey.
Anatoly Kavchuk.
Olivia White.
Kari Golamadis.
Christopher Cross.
Nathaniel Philip Menard.
Devontae Gardner.
Clevis Caravita.
Kennedy Cook.
Tatiana Gore.
Denasia Walker.
Emily Tricomo.
Brittany Mullins.
Anna Ansara.
Quilletta Hooks.
Grace Alanskis.
Dreana Williams.
Mercedes Howie.
Christopher Quinn Davis II.
Jillian Fenner.
Joseph Napier.
Kate Partington.
Waleed Malik.
Emma Freeman.
Hamza Badreddin.
Marissa Gavel.
Ansar Hassan.
Jacqueline Regan.
Nazrul Mia.
Alexandria Kuzminski.
Marcella Yaldo.
Jenna Brewer.
Madeline Yaldo.
Rebecca Scott.
Nicole Beller.
Sarah Desanayaka.
Jake Clore.
Samantha Walker.
Iman Zara Siddiqui.
Autumn Johnson.
Amira Noor Batter.
Kristen Holt.
Shella Asgar.
Jennifer Lucas.
Summer Baraka.
Rasha Kanifer.
Jamie Arlene Kornoski.
Nadine Hesse.
Madison Landon.
Mohammed David Turfy.
Morgan Sapaniak.
Tanisha Schreeder.
Morgan McCarter.
Danielle Newell.
Tyler Roshak.
Haley Palazzolo.
Sabina Emaranini.
Shelby Payak.
Camilla Dosai.
Christy Hajar.
Rodi Unif.
Muhiba Mehmedovich.
Bianca Shamoun.
Alexandra Fittis.
Asala Brico.
Lian Lutfi.
Nushrat Rahman.
Michael Nadaf.
Iman Hussein.
Sarah Asmar.
Arub Salim.
Devin Gilbert.
Arshi Siddiqui.
Stephanie Hanna.
Renee Yaldo.
Hawaida Joma.
Jennifer Mahalak.
Adnan Tawil.
Tashonda Marie Hopkins.
Sarah Pickett.
Hussein Michael Serini.
Jahida Bigum.
Sophia Serini.
Saikul Islam.
Kasam Khalil Bazi.
Saima Yasmin Khan.
Marianne Oro.
Nilufa Mia.
Brenda Barker.
Jabed Khan.
Leah Lewis.
Andrea Ozanich.
Matthew Thomas.
Alicia Dems.
Mohammed Mosnia.
Wafa Alfasi.
Rima Ayad.
Mariah Grise.
Elizabeth Wenson.
Sandy Georges.
Nabil Beydoun.
Sandra Habo.
Linda Beydoun Dugali.
Regina Smiley.
Christina Beydoun.
Lauren Salant.
Yusra Khalil.
Elliot Blatt.
Khadija Bazi.
Oksana Dubrowski.
Fatima Hammam.
Oksana Balaban.
Hayat Shamut.
Mahmoud Hijazi.
Ariel Flenery.
Mohsen Mokhtari.
Marine Matin.
Soheeb Waynes.
Emily Rolden.
Ryan Lath.
Victoria Guzowski.
Imrav Sakib.
Charles Key.
Yuneza Abrar.
Ama Asidu.
Bryn Thompson.
Laura Aidida.
Alexandria Forst.
Raina Jones.
Ashley Atkinson.
Afef Nassif.
Tyler Gunderson.
Rico Drury.
Ajran Williams.
Rania Aziz.
Sugandut Kar.
Felicia Perry.
Kendall Richter.
Keisha Turner.
Sloan Bruner.
Mara Ali Nassar.
Grace Mendoza.
Basma Berry.
Marty Deshawn Foster.
Sawyer Smith.
Ibrahim Imad Hassan.
Charlotte Stormer.
Brianna Morrison.
Megan Rasaya.
Brittany Beckett.
Shika Mizra.
Lara Shahadi.
Hannah Corneliuson.
Noor Mahmood.
Bana Kabalan.
Hashim Bulbanat.
Leah Davis.
Amra Aliagich.
Justin Mazzola.
Gurjot Dule.
Farid Tamreen.
Quintina Balden.
Fatima Bazoon.
Kevin Arthur Reck.
Christina Johnson.
William Wickens.
Selwa Baji.
Nicholas Robert Stavropoulos.
Zainab Mozaner.
Adrian Mallory.
Fatima El Shawish.
Ahlam Daoud.
Ethar Al Saraf.
Aya Bitar.
Zara Ismail Habab.
Aya Kusan.
Camry Hogan.
Justin Davis.
Cassie Lee.
Noah Brown.
Olivia Haas.
Lucas Seifert.
Nicole O'Million.
Jafar Kasir.
Caitlin McGee.
Ali Ismail.
Iman Alteri.
Ali Harajali.
Africa Evans.
Edmund Daywood.
Jacqueline Schrader.
Ramesses Minot.
Donna Hassoun Al Hussein.
Saqib Javed.
Ali Bedro.
Lisa Bain.
Whitney Dunslager.
Wayne State University's strength and passion is exemplified by our students who work long hours and in many cases several years to reach this moment in their lives. There's a group of graduates among us that have willingly taken on an even greater challenge, and we would like to acknowledge them this morning. With the students who are currently serving in and the students who are veterans of America's armed services, please stand and be recognized. We owe all of you a great debt of gratitude for your service. Thank you. I would now like to bring your attention to the video screens, and I ask Dean Wayne Raskin from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences to come to the center lectern.
I see Mo as somebody who takes our philosophy of caring and believing in children and takes it to a place where it's embraced by everything he does. I would say in all sincerity, and I would want Mo to know, is that he has inspired me, and I'm grateful for having met him and known him.
Here at Wayne State, I found a family that was able to support me through my studies and really encourage me to get involved in Detroit. The next step is paying it forward. Time is the most important gift you can give to somebody. You know, we never get time back. Not only are you trying to pay it forward and teach this kid, but the kid ends up teaching you. My name is Muhammad Kang, and I am Warrior Strong.
Well, thank you very much. It is my great pleasure to introduce today's student speaker, Mohammed Bezad Kang, who is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, which is my field, and that is with department and also university honors from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. And he was born in Pakistan, and he grew up with three loves. One is basketball, and two is hip hop, and third and most is his mother. And if the president can quote Dr. Seuss, then I can quote the rapper Common, who says, "The president is a gift, and I just want to be." So while he was here at Wayne State, he then fell in love when he was taking Calculus 2. And then his teacher and his mentor, Len Bohm, who is sitting right over there. If you turn around and see a man with a beautiful white beard, that is Len Bohm. And he's waving to you right now. Thank you, Len. He served with the Wayne State Math Corps, with the Downtown Boxing Gym Youth Program, and in the Emerging Scholars Program. He has done undergraduate research with Professor Andrew Salk, and in part because of that, he wants to do a PhD in mathematics, which you can take it from me is a really good thing to do. So please, ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed Kang.
I'd like to first take a moment to congratulate the wonderful WSU class of 2018 that I am honored to speak to today. My mother and father, who risked everything to come to this country with the hopes of creating a prosperous life for their three boys, named me Bezad, which translates to honest. So I hope that I can be as sincere as possible in my words to you all today and honor them. As we sit here reflecting this morning, we think of our own personal moments of glory in these past years. I realized in my own moment of glory about 2 years ago that the Wayne State experience is not just in the classroom. It's not just the late night light bulbs on a research problem. And it's not just the community service in the city that battles every day, but rather it's found in giving each other a voice. I was teaching a math class to middle school kids at the Downtown Boxing Gym Youth Program, and an after-school program in the inner city that hooks kids with boxing and then encourages them in academics with the motto, "Books before boxing." There, I met Jordan, a young man who walked as if he carried the world's weight on his shoulders. A walk that already tells you a part of his story. One day, Jordan stormed into class. He slammed the door behind him shut. He looked me right in the face. He said, "I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, Mr. Mo. I don't want to be here." I took Jordan out in the hall to speak with him about how we needed him, how I cared about him, and I wanted to see him shine as the intelligent kid that he was. As I looked into his eyes, my eyes began to well up as I realized that I've got to do everything I can to fight for this kid. And what he did next, I will never forget. He looked right up at me as I tried to bat a tear away from my eye. He then marched outside of the double doors to the gym, grabbed his backpack, his notebook, and his homework, marched back on into class, and was as focused and involved as can be. I watched Jordan shine for the rest of the year, both inside and outside of school. He remains a staple in the gym, and he's a constant reminder of the fact that we always try to teach kids, but really they always end up teaching us. It's just him against the world now. Jordan doesn't know that on that day he gave me a voice, because I was once that young man who, as I looked in his eyes, I saw myself. I was once that young man who felt strong enough to fail, but carrying a large burden on his shoulders. But with just enough talent to come into my own. And in that way, Jordan gave us all a voice here. Two of my great mentors are Dr. Steve Kahn and Leonard Boehm, who, along with Miss Bessie Duncan, began the Wayne State Math Corps, a family that fights for kids to help realize their greatness and to ultimately be themselves. And as they would say, we're all beautifully gifted and talented in our own ways, and in all the other ways, we're good enough. We're good enough. So Warriors, please, as you go home tonight, take a moment to look at yourselves in the mirror and be your own hero. And take in another moment of glory as you write your names across the sky. And congratulations once again to the WSU Warrior class of 2018.
Thank you, Mohammed, for those inspiring words. And now, a welcome to the university's new alumni will be extended by Peter Caborn, Associate Vice President for Alumni Affairs and Executive Director of the Wayne State University Alumni Association. Please welcome Mr. Caborn.
Thank you, Provost Whitfield. Congratulations, graduates. I have to say, your smiles are inspirational. Give yourselves another round of applause. You've worked incredibly hard. Today, you entered Ford Field as students, but you leave here as so much more. You leave here as shining examples of success, proof that Wayne State students are not just strong, you are warrior strong. You've shown the world that with grit and determination, anything is possible. You've studied for hours, you've made lifelong friends, you've fulfilled personal goals, and you've juggled family, work, and school all to get here. You've worked incredibly hard, and now we are proud to call you Wayne State alumni. As of today, You join a community of more than 260,000 Wayne State alumni around the world, and it's a connection that will last a lifetime. The Alumni Association, your Alumni Association, offers many ways to stay involved and give back to Wayne State. Volunteer with us to support students who are warriors just like you. Support a project that you are passionate about, either on campus or in our community. Use the Alumni Association to build a valuable professional network, further develop your skills, and stay connected to your friends. Above all, stay in touch. Update us on your successes and share your stories. We want to hear from you because your story, it is the Wayne State story. This university and city are changing every day, and as Wayne State alumni, the graduates of our 150th anniversary year, you play a pivotal role in that progress. In fact, in another 150 years, as people look back, they will study your accomplishments. And I have absolutely no doubt that as Wayne State warriors, you will change our world. On behalf of your Alumni Association, I congratulate you on your accomplishments. The success of Wayne State is a direct reflection of all the hard work that you put in to get here today. I challenge each of you to support Wayne State in its pursuit of excellence. Together we can ensure a great future for your alma mater, a future that is warrior strong. Thank you and congratulations again.
Well, what an exciting ceremony and morning it's been. It's time to bring to an end this ceremony so that you can celebrate the rest of this great day with your family and friends. But first, will all the PhD, doctoral, and master's graduates please stand, and will everyone join me in congratulating these students for their efforts and accomplishments in successfully completing their degrees. Thank you, and please be seated. And now, will all the bachelor's degree students please stand? In a tradition continued in many great universities across the world, the bachelor's recipients will now turn their tassels from right to left to signify the completion of your undergraduate degree. We congratulate you. Thank you, and please be seated.
We salute the student, faculty, and staff volunteers who helped manage this morning's ceremony. And thank you to Douglas Bianchi, conductor, associate professor of music, and director of university bands, and members, your fellow students, members of the Wayne State University Wind Symphony. Lastly, leading the platform party to and from the stage this morning is the mace bearer, Sergei Voloshin, member of the Academy of Scholars and professor of physics from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Thank you, Dr. Voloshin. Now, in a second, we're going to conclude. So first I'm going to dismiss the platform party and then all the graduates. So with that, this brings a close to this morning's ceremony. Marshals, please lead the members of the platform party and faculty from the stage. This concludes this morning's commencement ceremony. Thank you for celebrating and congratulations to everyone.